Hi, this is Jenny here again. Another fantastic spring day in Sweden. Today, in this random series of bokashi stories, I'm going to talk about one of the many ways that you can actually use bokashi in a garden. And that is just to spread it out broad and wide and make a brand new garden bed, no dig. Easiest possible way that there is. So this area here, it doesn't look that flash, but anyway, I'm going to tell you what it is. It was lawn, I think last year, and I wanted to make this garden area with gravel around it, and I had quite a bit of bokashi on hand. So what I did was I laid out a lot of newspaper over the grass and weeds and what have you, and I spread out the bokashi really thin, what I had, and then I layered it up with just other stuff that I had in the garden, and I used quite a lot of this silage that I get from a farmer. It's just basically straw that's been in one of those big white barrels, and the really rotten stuff he drops off a couple of bales to me. But you could use anything if you had wood chips, or if you had old grass cuttings, or whatever. That old soil is really good, so that you just cover over the bokashi. You need to get some soil into that mix, or at least brown leaves that have got soil microbes on them to convert the bokashi. And if you're worried about animals, what you can do is spread the bokashi actually under the newspaper and maybe put some wire netting or something like that over the top to protect it. But I'm quite lazy as a gardener, and so this is a really easy way to make a garden bed that you really do nothing. You just lay out everything you've got, layer it up straight on the grass, try to get a good mix of green and brown, nitrogen and carbon. Bokashi in this case is a nitrogen green, and just leave it for a season, and it will turn out into a really nice garden. This is how I built all the beds in my garden. It's quite a big garden, as you can see, so I have to do it a little bit easy. What I'll probably do this year is throw in some potatoes, just scatter them out here and then cover them over with more of this silage stuff. I'm fighting here with some weeds, as you can probably see. Maybe you can't. Anyway, there's bits of green stuff growing here and there, but it's no big deal because the silage is actually suppressing most of that, and then when I get some nice sunny day like this, I can just pick them out quite easy. In total, it's a more or less no effort way to make a garden, and ultimately this will be a really beautiful area. And it's about giving it time, like the process time rather than the work time. So it's very little work, but it maybe takes a year or two, and I think we have that time. Life is quite long, and we can just do things in different ways if we think about it a little bit smarter. And bokashi is brilliant from that point of view because it's adding in everything that you need to the soil. A lot of soil structure, it's adding in nutrients, it's adding in microbes. This is full of worms in here, and that means that it's working. And all of this silage that I've put out here, it will be sucked down into the soil. So the soil is getting better and better every year. And I'll just keep topping it up like this until I, get bored with doing that and think that the soil is okay. So that's the little bokashi story for today. See what we come up with tomorrow. Bye.